Hey you, welcome back to the Breakthrough Project Show, where each episode I try and add one small breakthrough to either help you in your business, in your career, with your money, or in your personal life. And so last year, I did a podcast episode about instead of following a passion of yours, instead I said to follow a purpose. And in this episode, I want to update my thoughts on passion versus purpose. And I talk about the new Disney movie, Soul. So for a long time, I've been teaching the famous quote, "The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away." And with the new year 2021 in full swing, I've had some conversations with business coaching clients about them struggling to come up with their purpose. I have now switched up my coaching tactic to instead helping a client find their purpose, I've been helping them discover a mission. I think the word purpose kind of scares people. It's very broad, and I have found it scares people to commit to one purpose. Over Christmas break, my family and I watched the new Disney movie Soul. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's on Disney+. And without giving a bunch of spoilers, the main character dies in the first 10 minutes of the film and goes to a place where there are small little white souls that look like kids all running around. These little souls have yet to live in a human body. And in this place, it's where these little souls get mentored from souls that have died and lived on Earth. And the mentor helps the little soul find what the movie calls a spark or purpose. And they are sent down to Earth once they find that spark. There was one little soul, though, named 22, who has been in this place for thousands of years because she can't seem to find a purpose. Again, I don't want to spoil it for you, but essentially what happens to 22 is she realizes that you don't need a purpose. You just need to live in the moment and enjoy the present and don't worry about the future or the past. It really got me thinking about how others are likely really struggling with the same feeling 22 had. So what I've been teaching to others who can't come up with a purpose is to come up with a short-term mission. I love the idea about thinking, about you going on missions instead of committing to a purpose that you're not sure of yet. I got this idea from the Mormon religion. I know little about the Mormon religion, but what I do know is young men go on 2-year missions. And when on these missions, every day it's all out focus on their mission. No messing around, no TV, no Instagram, no YouTube, etc. Then when they get home, right, they're on to something else. And most of them take that same focus, and Mormons are some of the most successful people in our society and in business. So what I want you to do is think like a Mormon missionary for the next 90 days or the whole year of 2021 and pick a mission and go for it. I think people get scared about picking a purpose because it seems like such a long time. But a specific mission can be a small term, like only 90 days or up to a year, and then on to a new mission. An example, your passion and purpose may not be finance and money, but in 2021, you want to make it your mission to learn how to master the game of money and finally start building wealth for your family. Another example, you may not be very passionate about fitness and nutrition, but for the next year, your mission is nothing but learning how to become a better version of yourself through proper exercise and dieting. I'm actually on that same mission right now. Fitness and nutrition are not my purpose in life, but I have picked a small window of time to go on a mission to learn everything I can about it. Another aspect of creating short-term missions is how it doesn't let you get so rigid on long-term plans. I don't make long-term, 3 to 5 year rigid plans anymore. And here's one really good example of why I don't. My freshman year of high school, I was dead set on playing college basketball at Kansas University. It was KU or bust, Jayhawks, right? Rock, chalk, Jayhawk. By my junior year, my plans changed because I realized I physically wasn't talented enough to play D1 basketball. So I then made a rigid plan to play at this not too far away D2 school. I thought about it every day for 2-3 years. I was going all in on that school. My end of senior year came, and I was highly recruited by a lot of schools, but not the one I wanted. It devastated me. They told me I should go to junior college for 2 years to become a better player first, right? And I still remember that conversation with the coach. I was pretty upset about it. They crushed my plans. Well, guess what? 1 month into my sophomore year at this junior college that I was so upset being at, I met the love of my life, Megan. We started dating. She moved me to beautiful Idaho that I love living here, and we had the two most amazing daughters. Think about that story for a little bit. I was so rigid on first going to KU, then this D2 school. Then I was so mad at going to this junior college. When looking back at it now, it was the most amazing, life-altering event that has ever happened to me. I'm so thankful for that moment that D2 coach told me, we're not going to bring you on to our school, go to junior college. And him telling me to do that, right, brought many blessings into my life. So what's the point? Don't get so rigid on your 3 to 5 year plans. And you don't need to get so rigid on your purpose either. Instead, create 90-day goals and missions. I don't create goals longer than a year. I do, however, have visions of what I would like in 3 to 5, 10 years, but not rigid visions because I know they're going to change. And so I really hope that this kind of helped you with your mindset, a thought process, a little bit about maybe goal planning, purpose, passion. Just get a mission and go for it. 90 days, 1 year, and then go on to the next mission. And I'd love to hear your feedback. Let me know what mission you're going to go on. You can email me at Sean@SeanJance.com or hit me up on Twitter or Instagram. And as always, Breakthrough Crew, stay disciplined.